Hello, and welcome back to the channel. And this time, very early in the month, we're gonna have the top 10 banknote sales in auction houses today, and then tomorrow the same for the eBay sales. So this September, it was mostly about Spink. There was an auction with some nice banknotes there, and we'll start with something that is not quite seen, Sarawak, or whatever the pronunciation is. A remainder from a $5 bill from the government of Sarawak somewhere in the late 19th century. This is almost uncirculated, and it went for around 13.5 or 13,500 bucks, so 10,000 British pounds. So it will all be in British pounds here because it's all Spink. So I'll just say the values in British pounds, and you can multiply it by 1.2 or 1.35, depending if you want US dollars or euros. Here we have Ceylon, another old banknote from the 19th century and very fine. This is PIC 12. Very similar, this banknotes at this time between the different regions of the British Empire. Similar, but a bit clearer, I would say, or in clear paper and whitish paper. There, the 5 rupees from India, 1915. That's PIC A something, A 5B. In this case, what is very, very beautiful always in this banknotes is the amount already at that time of languages and Sanskrits that are used for this banknote. 7th, and we go into Lebanon, a specimen that was mounted before, as you can see there from the discoloration. Beautiful banknote, this one, although it lost a lot of color. This is PIC 21S. It was repaired also, and it's in it's a PMG 50 banknote, 16,000 pounds. And we're back to Sarawak, this time for the $25 PIC 5R. Not a lot to say. It's beautiful banknote, don't get me wrong, with the imaginary there, a very American banknote, corporation banknote. So this one sold for 18,500 bucks. Then we go into something a bit more known, or in early and closer to our period. 1928, now already close to 100 years old. This 1,000 rupees, which was a fortune at the time, from India, and very fine there with King George, British Empire. Beautiful, beautiful banknote. Also the back. This one issued in Bombay, sold for 19,000 pounds. And then we're back to Sarawak. There was quite a few of these banknotes there. Sarawak, India, Ceylon. It was, of course, this auction was mostly on British Empire. Here, PIC 13S, or serial number 9, from this specimen from Sarawak for $50 with a similar model as the previous ones. And another $50 in this case, but in a different PIC here. Not going to say much about it. It's similar to the last one. This one was issued and repayable in local currency. Yeah, 29,000 pounds for this beauty in the 3rd place. The 1st and 2nd place will be very similar banknotes. These are from Bank of Madras in India. In this case, a specimen, again, for a fortune at the time, 1,000 rupees. This is the serial number 3000. The banknote is from 1854. And this is extremely fine. The sold amount was, you can see there, 80,000 pounds for this one. So around 95,000 euros or 105,000 USD for this banknote. The Bank of Madras was one of the 3 banks prior to the Reserve Bank of India, if I recall. And yeah, it merged into that later. And as I said, the first spot goes also for a similar banknote. It's a bit different than the one before. This one also has a bit of a remainder, I'd say, on the side, or at least a part of the banknote where it was cutted from the original paper. This banknote is, yeah, I had never seen those from Bank of Madras before. These don't come often, and this sold for a topping £130,000 in PMG 50. And that's going to be it for the auction house sales this September. And October, there's pretty much there's going to be a bit more going on in terms of banknote auctions, some auction houses. So there will be not just Pink in here for sure. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.